Okay, 8th grade. Hope everyone is having an awesome day today. Pretty much as you're going to learn about today, uh, the British had conquered, uh, well, let's just restart. George Washington had kicked the British out of Boston. They ran away to Canada. He tried then to conquer Canada. He failed. He came back to New York because he saw the British amassing a giant army in New York. The British attacked, conquered New York. Washington retreated. The British continued their attack. Washington was able to stop the British at Trenton, but not very well. They continued their attack. The British conquered Philadelphia. Another British army was coming down from Canada, conquering all this land. The Americans were able to stop them at Saratoga, so the Americans were able to stop the British at Saratoga. And the British were pretty much winning. I mean, they had conquered so many big cities. Then a huge fleet from England came and began capturing all the major cities around here in the southern states. And they began to push north. And America was just about to give up and lose when France decided to send its navy this way and cut off all supplies for the British. So England, trying to send ships across the ocean, now had to contend with the French, and they couldn't get there. Well, all these thousands and thousands of troops could only hold the city. They couldn't advance anymore. So the Americans began to dwindle the British by literally shooting them as many times as possible. They would hide in the trees, they would hide in the woods, they would hide behind rocks. And anytime they saw British movement or soldiers or troops, they'd shoot them. Finally, the British began losing so many men that they retreated to Yorktown, Virginia. There's York River. Right here. The British retreated to here, which is very close, mind you, to where the British first landed in Charleston. Anyway, so the British retreated to Yorktown, and like 3,000 French troops arrived, and the British surrendered, and the British forces up in here were told to go back to England, where jolly good England lost the war.